In Ghana, names of towns and villages are mostly given by the first settlers in those communities and are often drawn from their life experiences. But few are as bold as Mmaampehia, which literally means women do not like poverty. For decades, this community, which lies along the Techiman-Sunyani highway, had its name derived from a bitter experience of the man who first settled here. Today, we are here to uncover the defiant history behind this extraordinary name, which have left many travelers and visitors wondering what could have informed the unique name of this predominantly farming community. Opeyin Nana Amuabafo is a resident and a former assemblyman here. He tells me what he knows about the man who first settled here.
Yeah, minim faho ene se. Openina obetena kurudie mu a ema yenya Mmaampehia no.
What I know about it is that the man who first settled here was from Kobo. He was from the Nsanye family. He was called Aduyao. Opeyin Aduyao, who then had 2 wives, went through lots of difficulties with his farming trade, subjecting him to extreme hardships. This led to his 2 wives leaving him because they both abhorred poverty. He came with 2 wives, but seeing how tough life became, both wives left him. His friends and family started inquiring about the whereabouts of his wives. He would then reply by saying, "You know, women don't like poverty." Hence the name Mmaampehia, which means women do not like poverty. The name Mmaampehia became a blueprint. This is because people who knew Opeyin Aduyao often asked about the whereabouts of his wives, and his response, Mmaampehia, to wait, women do not like poverty.
It
became a common saying, women detest poverty. Women detest poverty. So whenever people ask about the whereabouts of his wives, his response, women detest poverty. To be much certain about this narrative, we try to explore from other residents. 67-year-old Aja Osu also shared what he knew about the origin of the name. The man went through lots of hardships leading to his 2 wives leaving him. And so when people inquire about the wives, he responds, women do not like poverty. Today, as Ghana and other parts of the world grapples with economic uncertainties, Mmaampehia residents say their name is more than history. It is a challenge, a reminder that poverty is not fate, but a fire to ignite change and push men to work harder for money.
Okay, so what do you so we know about it when I say
to the women of this community, what does the community's interesting name mean to them? A motivation to fight off poverty, or do the opposite? Mami Ayisi Japa shares her thoughts.
I thought my team said Mmaampehia and I say they ma cry or say Mmaampehia.
It is true that women do not like poverty. What happened earlier has come to stay, but that doesn't mean that we should sit idle for poverty to overtake us. Therefore, women in this town try our best not to be poor.
But is it true that women do not like poverty? A question I jovially posed to some of the people I spoke with.
Now, what do we have to say?
Mmaampehia's major challenge over the years is the unavailability of adequate drinking water to serve the people. Residents are appealing for help.
Our major problem has to do with the unavailability of potable water. It is our biggest wish in this community. So we are pleading with government and those in authority to come to our aid.
In a world where poverty often silences voices, Mmaampehia reminds us that poverty can cause a lot of harm, including pushing married women who abhor hardships out of their marriages, and for decades, this has been a lesson to many living in this community. Anna Sabit, Joy News, Mmaampehia.